Welcome, Eva.
It was locked. It wouldn't work. I mean, I know how to open it now, but it was locked.
That's true. Welcome to your personal Tesla driver show.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and you're our special guest with your host James. Getting ready to take you to Carlsbad.
Okay.
All right, I have something special for you today.
You have the tea?
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Yes, I have the tea.
Oh, very cool.
Woohoo! Okay, so
I'm looking
Eva
forward
gets a special gift today.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Yeah, I can't wait. There's a nice little lemon infused in there for you. Little special bonus for your tea sample, and you're looking forward to trying it, and I'm looking forward to getting your feedback.
Okay, well, I really like cinnamon tea. So I've been looking to actually find some for the longest time, and I haven't been able to.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. As long as you prepare the tea the way that it's suggested in the steeping instructions on the package, because that's how you prepare the perfect cup of tea. At least for that tea.
Okay.
So, I mean, once you prepare the perfect cup of tea and you tried it out that way, then if you want to experiment, and like if you like it stronger, you can steep it longer or put more tea. If you like it a little lighter, then you just, don't steep it as long. So you can kind of like figure out, what you prefer.
Okay.
But I always recommend people to try it. Do the steeping instructions that we put on the package, because then you'll know what the perfect cup of tea will taste like, at least for that tea. And then you'll build your taste buds to be able to know what tea is supposed to taste like. A lot of places they really don't know how to prepare the perfect cup of tea. They'll give you a tea bag, and then they'll put boiling water in it, and sometimes that destroys the tea, and they'll just let it steep for like forever, and you get this strong bitter taste, and then you think, wow, this tea doesn't taste so great, it's so bitter, and then you want to put sugar and milk to cover up that bitter taste, and that basically ruins the tea. I mean, if you like sugar, you like milk, that's fine, but a lot of people just do it because they think that the tea is so bitter and so bad that they have to have the sugar and milk just to cover up the taste. But good tea is not like that. Good tea, the perfect cup of tea, you should be able to drink and enjoy just the way it is. And yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to trying it. And like I said, I've been trying to find a good quality cinnamon tea that tastes good and is.
Yeah, and this is a little special too, because it's not just a plain cinnamon tea, it's a cinnamon orange spice tea. So there's a little bit more kick in there for you. So hopefully you like it,
Oh yeah, well, like I said, I'm looking forward to trying it.
Cool.
Yeah, I would be a regular customer.
Yeah, well, you're already a regular VIP customer of mine, rider of mine, so why not make you a VIP tea customer of ours as well?
And I can tell everybody about it too.
Exactly. Oh, look, I get more light here. So Eva, tell me about yourself. Tell me about, like, you were mentioning to me the other day, like you used to like hike around the world, or what's going on with that?
Well, I wouldn't say around the world. When I was quite a few years ago, when I was 18, I wanted to backpack around the Grand Canyon, and so I was dating this guy at the time, and we decided to do it. And so we went the day after Christmas, and it was really interesting because up at the top there was snow,
So there was snow on top and there was sun at the bottom.
Yeah, but there's a middle level. There's like before you get to the bottom, there's like a halfway point. Like there was a campground there, and it was raining there.
So you got the rain in the middle,
Yeah.
you got the sun at the bottom, and you got the snow on top.
Yeah.
So you got like 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's called the rain shadow effect.
The rain what?
The rain shadow effect.
The rain shadow. Oh, that's the actual name of it? Rain shadow effect?
Yeah, because of the climate change and the difference in elevation.
Oh, wow. Okay. What is that like that for all mountains, or it's just this mountain special?
No, all mountain areas are like that.
Okay. Obviously, I haven't hiked any mountains lately, so it makes sense though that there would be different changes, different. But you know what? I didn't know that. Some people might not know that either. They might think that temperature's the same the whole mountain trip.
Right. But I had not prepared myself for the trip, so I had bought these hiking boots, and I didn't break them in before I went on the trip, so I got blisters on my feet,
Oh gosh.
and it was very challenging to get out of the canyon with the blisters on my feet.
So did you learn your lesson after that?
Oh, yes, big time.
Okay, good. As long as you learn not to do that again, right?
Yes. And I had not gone backpacking like that before. That was my first time to go backpacking.
Now, where was this at?
The Grand Canyon.
Oh, the Grand Canyon. Oh, okay. Wow. That's. Yeah, I've never been to the Grand Canyon either. I've always wanted to. I want to take my kids there one of these days.
Oh, I'm sure your kids would enjoy it. Have they ever gone backpacking?
They have backpacks. They have hiked, but we haven't put it together. We haven't put hiking together and had them wear backpacks and gone together as a hiking trip. A backpacking trip.
We can also,
I don't know. Maybe we have.
We can also take a mule. The mules that go down the trail.
What? That would be fun.
Well,
Sounds
what
like.
I've heard, it's kind of scary because this mountain trail is very narrow.
But the mule is smart enough to not go over, right?
Oh yeah, they're smart enough to know, but sometimes they go really close to the
Oh
edge.
gosh. It'd be scary, right?
I think from what I've been told, I never went that way. I always wanted to.
As long as they don't go over.
Yeah, but I think it would be really scary. If you're on the mule and I've heard they go real close to the edge.
Well, I would like to get statistics on how many people die from riding the mule before I would go and use the mule. You know, if they tell me that it's like 1 out of every 2, then I'm not going. Well, actually, if they tell me 1 out of every 100, I'm still not going. If they tell me it's 1 out of every 1,000,000, then maybe I'll go.
Well, I mean, I don't think they would use the mules if they were
Going off, getting dropped off by the mule. It's like, okay, oops, we lost another one. That would
another one bites the dust.
you know, that wouldn't make for good business or good conversation or a good adventure story. It would be like a tale of horror or it's like, warning, do not try this at home, kids.
Yeah, can you imagine telling your friends, oh, I went on a mule trip to the Grand Canyon with my friend and they...
And so, yeah, we saw somebody fall off the mule and, plunge to his death. No, that would not be a good story.
Well, the mule would go...
Did the person that you went with, the boyfriend, did it happen to him?
No, we hiked.
Oh, you hiked. Oh, so you didn't go on the mule. Okay.
No, but I've heard from someone else who had gone on the mule.
Okay, and he survived it. He wasn't one of the plungers.
No, and I don't know if anybody has ever.
Plunged down the mountain
No.
off of the mule.
Well, actually, no, the mule goes too.
Oh, the mule will go down. Yeah, but I don't think the mule will do that. I think they probably survived that long as a mule going up the mountain without falling. So it's probably like just the person on the mule panicking and be like, "You're too close," and trying to like move around too much, and the mule's like, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be moving around too much when we make this turn." And then the person just kind of like freaks out and go, "Oops," falls over.
Yeah.
I think that's probably more of the scenario. What do you think?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, well. Okay, note to self. If you're ever going to the Grand Canyon, going hiking, and we decide to use the mule, do not panic when we make that sharp turn.
Well, I think it's better to go on foot anyhow, because then you get to see things more. Because when you're with the mule, if you want to stop and look at a plant, or you see an animal you want to take a picture of, you can't actually do it. So it's better to go on foot.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, note to self. When going to the Grand Canyon, forget the mule. Go on foot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we got more light here. Oh, they can see my face. Oh, can't see you still. You're our mystery rider back there. You could be like the princess, queen of England, and people will not know, which is a good thing because you might be a celebrity that does not want to reveal herself. So this is the perfect kind of like behind the scenes. You're part of the conversation. We can hear you. They just have to really try really hard to kind of see you.
And actually, right now, people wouldn't want to see me because I tripped.
Oh, that's right.
A few days ago, and I looked and I have the black eye.
Oh,
So he just wanted to punch me.
okay. Well, you'll recover soon from that. And thank you for telling me that, because I don't want people to think that if they accidentally get a glimpse, I don't want them to think that I did anything to you. Oh, wait a second. This is the right way. Yeah, this is the right way.
Oh, to view me in person.
Well, yeah, I don't have to be like, what did your driver do to you?
To be so concealed. But I recommend everybody at least go to Grand Canyon once. And there's
Nice.
there's two entrances to the Grand Canyon. There's the South Rim, which is more where the tourists go, and then there's the North Rim, which is more more secluded, and so it's a little more treacherous.
How long's the hike for? How long did you guys hike from? Did you go from the top to bottom?
Yeah,
Wow, how long was that?
it took about 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
If I remember correctly, it might have taken longer.
Ooh, okay, it's an all-day thing then.
Yeah, and you made the wrong turn.
What? I don't know. I put the address in here, and that's what That's where I put. Yeah, you sent me, but okay,
Well, this is the right community, but it's just not.
it's not the right.
This is the.
Okay. Note to self: the address that I put into the GPS is not correct. Because normally I have it on the GPS on this screen here, but since I'm using it to record, I had to enter the address in manually to this screen. But you know what? I think that is it drive or is it street or parkway? I probably didn't enter in the right.
I think it's drive.
Yeah, I probably didn't enter in the right. Is it 7100?
Yeah, it's right here.
That's right here. Okay. So it took me to the back. It's okay. All right. I should know better. I've taken you here many times already.
But it's early morning. morning, you know, and you maybe haven't had enough coffee yet.
No, I'm just distracted by this. Your personal Tesla driver show for you guys, you know, out there in internet land. You know, trying to bring you guys some good content here, keeping you entertained in the middle of the night. If you're watching this in the middle of the night. If you're not watching it in the middle of the night, then great, you got some sleep. Congratulations. All right, so we are here. Okay, well, thank you, Eva, for participating in and being our special guest on today's Your Personal Tesla Driver show. Actually, I think we're gonna name it. We're playing with the name, and one of the names is Ride or Die Show Live.
Oh, that sounds good.
Right? So, all right, that's all for today.
Okay.